Good evening, Simon. Yeah, it's good that they released that. Well, no better time than the current to get going. Boy, is that dark. Wish I had my flashlight on. Oh no, there's a dome light here somewhere. I also know I had a flashlight. And I forgot to activate my hotas. Doop doopy doop 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 doop. No keyboard. Oh, that's what it was. Right. Hey. Resume. So interestingly enough, this flight in real life is currently an hour 56 late. So normally it should have been landed already. But, as it were, there's the dome light. That's not the case. So, first things first. Parking brake is set. Battery. Batteries on and guarded. Standby power auto. Guard closed. Left center. On APU. Start. Well, not bright, that much is for sure. Emergency exit lights are armed and guarded. There's mode selectors. Did I hit you? I think I hit you. There we go. Yay! Right. gonna turn the dome light on. Lights. Packs on auto high. CPU bleed is on. Our flight altitude today is gonna be 3390. Landing altitude is 1004. Logo lights come on. Position lights steady. Anti-collision wheel well on. Seatbelt go full auto. They are aligning. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. There. Probe lights, probes are on auto, that's good. Wing, we don't need the anti-ice yet. That'll change. Here. We're good here. Alright. Well. What a wonderful day it is. What a wonderful day it is. Do that. And then we're gonna power this bad boy up. Need a little bit of light here. And thank you. I guess we don't even need the floodlight. That all looks good to me. Hello, Aaron. That is so wrong. That's what we all reset. Performance and payload. Okay. FMC. Position. Romeo. 847. That's set and that's clear. Wonderful. Air Canada 226. Runway, we don't exactly know yet. I'm expecting 08 left, but we'll see. Cruise altitude is gonna be 390. Transition, that's good. ESA deviation. IS8 deviation with components 18. Plant fuel. Yeah, this is where the fun starts. Where we have to change a little bit. So, our block fuel is 58.5. Weight and balance fuel. Well, that's a little bit little. Round trip fuel is 8.5. This idiot thing. I think I just emptied my fuel accidentally and killed my APU by doing so. That was brilliant, Alex. Brilliant, I say. Center tank we're not gonna use because we only need 5800, so we're gonna do 2809. 2809. Apparently I can't. My math skills are on par today. $29.5. Yeah, that's more like it. Plant trip fuel is 10. Okay. In terms of cargo, we have 2,540 in the front. And no, sorry. We have 2,045 in the front and 2,409. Ah, good that you are back. This is really not good. I'm discharging my battery. Well, we have still 24 volts. Oh, come on, start, please, quick. That was dumb. There's plenty of other 7.3s here parked. Oh, we are still at 0 fuel. Dang it. Set fuel. Yeah, 5.8. Maybe now we can start the APU again. In real life, after we would friggin' most likely have to bleed the air. This is so annoying. Oh well, what do you do? By the way, I don't know if anybody is chatting, but my chat crashed. So, if anybody is there and watching this disaster, welcome. I might have to connect to ground power. There we go. Now it probably messed up my alignment too. Oh yeah, of course.
TCAS system test OK.
Beautiful. As I was saying, before I got so rudely interrupted. Paxos. We have today a full flight. Almost full flight. We have 11 in A. We have 25, 36, 20, 22, 23, and 20. Wonderful. Thrust rating is gonna be TO max. Flaps 5. AC will be on. AI off. It's gonna be dry. Vancouver. And this is the moment that we all waited for. Cast the next 12 today. Outside. 10. Cruise wind. 325. 6, that's quite the component. Seven. Yeah, I don't know what run we yet. I guess this is the moment that we all waited for. Listen to ADIS.
Delta 0112 Zulu. Wind 195 at 8. Visibility 15. Temperature 10. Dew point 07. Altimeter tree 017. Landing and departing runways 08 left, 08 right. Transition level 180. Read back all hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta.
Delta.
Vancouver Airport information Delta. 0112 Zulu. Wind 195 at 8. Visibility 15. Temperature 10. Dew point 07. Altimeter tree 017. Landing and departing runways 08 left, 08 right. Transition level 180. Read back all hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta. Vancouver Airport information Delta. 0112 Zulu. Wind 195 at 8. Visibility 15. Temperature 10. Dew point 07. Altimeter tree 017. Landing and departing runways 08 left, 08 right. Transition level 180. Read back all hold short instructions.
Left, I would assume.
Advise on initial contact you have information Delta.
Alright.
UPS 499 Heavy, on our way to Louisville Standiford Phi. UPS 499 Heavy, Vancouver delivery, expect runway 08 left. Climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors TOC. Squawk 2231. Expect runway 08 left. Climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors TOC. Squawk 2231. UPS 499 Heavy. UPS 499 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 127.15 when ready for pushback or engine start. Ground 127.15 when ready for pushback or engine start, UPS 499 Heavy. WestJet 722, request IFR clearance to Toronto Pearson Airport. WestJet 722, Vancouver delivery, expect runway 08 left. Climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors TOC. Squawk 4330. Expect runway 08 left. Climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors TOC. Squawk 4330. WestJet 722. WestJet 722, read back correct. Contact ground 127.15 when ready for pushback or engine start. Ground 127.15 when ready for pushback or engine start, WestJet 722.
Oh, come
WestJet
on.
1852. Ready for IF or clearance to Kahului Airport.
Oh, Kahului, I would love to go there.
WestJet 1852, Vancouver delivery, expect runway 08 left. Climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors TOC. Squawk 0436.
Expect runway 08 left. Climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors TOC. Squawk 0436. WestJet 1852.
WestJet 1852, read back correct. Contact ground 127.15 when ready for push or start.
Ground 127.15 when ready. WestJet 1852.
0, ready for airways to Addison. 0, Vancouver delivery, expect runway 08 left. Climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors TOC. Squawk 5235. Expect runway 08 left. Climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors TOC. Squawk 5235. 0. 0, read back correct. Contact ground 127.15 when ready for pushback or engine start. Ground 127.15 when ready, 0.
Vancouver delivery, Air Canada 226, request IFR clearance to Calgary.
Air Canada 226, Vancouver delivery, expect runway 08 right.
Of course you would.
Climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors daped. Squawk 3225.
Expect runway 08 right. Climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors daped. Squawk 3225. Air Canada 226.
Air Canada 226, read back correct. Contact ground 127.15 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 127.15 when ready for pushback or engine start. Air Canada 226, have a good evening.
Arrival, I'm not sure what they're gonna... For now, I'm thinking it's gonna be EGVAP 6. That much I know.
0, taxi for departure.
See.
UPS for 99 heavy, hold position for traffic.
It's busy.
Hold position, UPS 499 heavy.
Okay, anyway.
UPS for 99 heavy, continue taxi.
3.
Continue taxi, UPS 499 heavy.
That is set.
0, runway 08 left taxi via inner, Alpha, Hotel, Mike 10. Hold short runway 08 right.
Runway 08 left taxi via inner, Alpha, Hotel, Mike 10. Hold short runway 08 right, 0.
Takeoff system test OK.
Perfect. So since we are going 08 right, we can already set our heading of 80. Or 080 as it were, and I know they're gonna clear us, well, initial altitude is 6,000, but they're gonna clear us right away for 170 most likely, because we are coming out of Vancouver, and as you guys know, Vancouver flight director can go on, auto throttle armed. Well, you know what? Not a better time than now. Good evening, Vancouver ground. Air Canada 226, request push and start.
Air Canada 226, Vancouver ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback approved. Face west. Air Canada 226.
Center tank.
WestJet 722, contact Vancouver Tower 125.65.
Alright, transponder set, speed
Over to
set,
Tower
initial
125.65, WestJet 722.
Damper is on.
0, cross runway 08 right at hotel. Continue taxi via hotel, Mike 10.
Cross runway 08 right at hotel. Continue taxi via hotel, Mike 100.
WestJet 1852, contact Vancouver Tower 125.65. Have a good evening. Over to Tower 125.65. WestJet 1852. UPS for 99 Heavy, contact Vancouver Tower 125.65.
Contact Tower 125.65, UPS 499 Heavy.
Really? I thought we aligned you. Oh, come on, really?
All aircraft be advised information echo now current, altimeter 3018.
Normally this would be really, really bad, because aligning takes like 20 minutes or so. But thankfully in the simulated one I have it on fast right now. Now I have to do the stupid initial again. Because that's what I need. Well, might as well continue here then. This is my second flight.
0, contact Vancouver Tower 125.65.
Contact Tower 125.650.
Jazz 370, welcome to Vancouver. No suitable gates for your aircraft exist at this airport. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Aha. There. Whew. Man. Okay, request, pushback and departure. Oh yes, west please. Thank you. Boy, they are all dark. Turn my runway turn off lights on. Blind them all. Yeah, me too. Let's do it then. Wherever you are hiding. Noticed something. Are you already here or what? Man, she is a beauty though, eh? Okay, what's the happenings here? North right facing west inner. Parking brakes released. Alright. So we're gonna start. Left engine. That one. Oh. Silly me. Packs were still on. Nobody says anything. Okay, we have a rotation. We have to go on outside view now because that...
FedEx 139 Heavy request pushback. FedEx 139 Heavy, Vancouver ground, pushback approved. Face east. Pushback and engine start approved. Face east. FedEx 139 Heavy.
Listen to this. What is these?
Air Canada 222 at stand 44, request pushback and engine start.
No bloody names left.
Air Canada 222, Vancouver ground, pushback approved.
My stream is still
Face southwest.
crashed.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest. Air Canada 222.
I can see the notifications though, so with that I can say...
FedEx 139 Heavy, request taxi to the active.
Oh, with that I can say, let me start the engine.
FedEx 139 Heavy, runway 08 left taxi via Delta Uniform, Delta, Hotel, Mike 10.
But thank you very much. Confirm good
Runway
engine
08
start.
left taxi via Delta Uniform, Delta, Hotel, Mike 10, FedEx 139 Heavy.
APU can, well, once we have a good engine start, APU can come off. And we have our before taxi checklist. Oh, listen to this engine start. No bloody names left. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. They are now just coming here through, so SK Grizzly, because...
Air Canada 222, ready to taxi to the active.
Right, it's
Air
clear.
Canada 222, runway 08 left taxi via Inner, Juliet, Lima, Hotel, Mike 10. Runway 08 left taxi via Inner, Juliet, Lima, Hotel, Mike 10, Air Canada 222.
Good evening, Vancouver ground, Air Canada 226, request taxi to the active.
Air Canada 226, runway 08 right taxi via Inner, Juliet, Lima. Hold short runway 13.
Oh, of course.
Runway 08 right taxi via Inner, Juliet,
lights.
Lima. Hold short runway 13,
Ooh, the taxi
Air
lights
Canada
on this thing, I guess. This is
226.
the first time that I'm flying it in the dark, so I'm like excited like a little boy because I have actually airplane with taxi lights. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, shall we then? Maybe not. There we go.
Cabin crew, please prepare for departure and cross-check. All doors are armed and cross-checked. Welcome aboard your Air Canada flight. My name is Julie, and I'm your service director today. On behalf of the entire crew, we're happy to have you on board with us on today's flight. We're pleased to be of service in English and
We are
French.
so happy.
We'd like to extend a special thank you to our Aeroplan members. If you're not a member already, you can earn points and enjoy exclusive benefits by joining Aeroplan today at aircanada.com. Please ensure your seat back and tray table are upright and your seatbelt is fastened. Aisles and exits must be free of all baggage.
Oh, this thing is taxiing.
Larger electronic
absolutely like a
devices such as
dream.
laptop computers must be safely stowed. Portable electronic devices should be set to airplane mode. Your safety is our top priority. Please take a moment to watch our safety procedures video. At this time, headsets connected to a portable electronic device must be removed. If you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of us know.
Man, this is
Thank you
busy
for
airport
choosing to
tonight.
fly Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord de votre vol Air Canada.
Air Canada 222, contact Vancouver Tower 125.65.
L'équipage est heureux de vous accueillir à bord du vol d'aujourd'hui.
Contact Tower 125.65, Air Canada 222. Bye bye.
Nous tenons à remercier tout particulièrement nos membres Aéroplan. Si vous n'êtes pas déjà membre, inscrivez-vous à Aéroplan dès aujourd'hui à aircanada.com pour accumuler des points et profiter d'avantages exclusifs. Veuillez redresser le dossier de votre siège, ranger votre tablette et attacher votre ceinture. Les couloirs et les sorties de secours doivent être dégagés de tout bagage. Les appareils électroniques de grand format, comme les ordinateurs portatifs, doivent être rangés de façon sécuritaire. Les appareils électroniques portatifs devraient être réglés en mode avion. Votre sécurité est notre priorité. Veuillez prendre le temps de regarder notre vidéo sur les mesures de sécurité. Les écouteurs branchés à un appareil électronique
Well, the brakes
portatif
work.
doivent maintenant être retirés.
Sorry, passengers.
N'hésitez pas à vous adresser à l'un de nous en cas de besoin ou si vous avez des préoccupations. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
FedEx 139 Heavy, contact Vancouver Tower 125.65.
We ask that you pay attention to this short video.
Over to Tower 125.65. FedEx 139 Heavy. Have a good
You
evening.
expect to arrive in one piece, right? No. Nobody is so silly, flies with me and expects to arrive in one piece. Most certainly not.
Please place baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Veuillez ranger vos bagages dans le coffre supérieur ou sous le
You
siège
all
de
know
vos
better than that.
In preparation for takeoff, make sure you're comfortably seated, with your seat back upright and tray table stowed.
En prévision du décollage, prenez soin de vous asseoir confortablement, de redresser le dossier de votre siège et de ranger la tablette.
The brakes are
You
really
must
good.
wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned on, and we suggest wearing it even when the sign is turned off.
Vous devez porter votre ceinture
Vancouver
lorsque la
ground, Air
consigne de
Canada
ceinture est allumée,
226,
mais nous vous suggérons de
holding
la porter
short,
même
Lima,
lorsque la
runway
consigne est éteinte.
13.
Fasten your seatbelt by adjusting it around your hips. To release it, lift the
Air
upper
Canada
portion
226.
and press
I
on
didn't
the
get that.
Attachez votre ceinture et ajustez-la autour de vos hanches. Pour la
Air
détacher,
Canada
soulevez la partie
226,
supérieure
holding
de
short
ou
13.
appuyez sur le bouton de dégagement.
Air Canada 226, cross runway 13 at Lima.
signs are located.
Continue taxi via Lima, Alpha.
Please comply with them at all times.
Les consignes de ceinture et d'interdiction.
Cross runway 13 at Lima. Continue taxi via Lima, Alpha. Air Canada 226.
To use electronic cigarettes or to consume your own alcohol on board.
Il est interdit de fumer, d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques ou de consommer son propre alcool à bord.
Your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival.
Sounds
Les appareils électroniques portatifs doivent être réglés en mode avion
the sounds
jusqu'à
are like
l'annonce à ce sujet à l'arrivée.
If your electronic device falls in your seat, do not move your seat or try to retrieve it yourself, as it poses a fire hazard. Notify your cabin crew immediately to ensure the safe retrieval of the device.
Si votre appareil électronique glisse dans votre siège, ne bougez pas votre siège et n'essayez pas de le récupérer au risque d'un incendie. Avertissez immédiatement le personnel de cabine afin qu'il le récupère en toute sécurité.
Should an emergency happen, place your feet flat on the floor and top of head against the seat in front of you. Or, rest your head and chest into your lap. Grasp your ankles or wrap your arms under your legs.
En cas d'urgence, posez posez vos pieds à plat au sol et appuyez le dessus de votre tête contre le siège devant vous. Ou bien, penchez-vous et appuyez votre tête et votre poitrine sur vos cuisses. Ensuite, saisissez...
Air Canada 226, contact Vancouver Tower 125.65.
The illustrated card in your
Over to Tower
seatbelt
125.65.
explains the
Air
many
Canada
safety features of this
226,
aircraft.
have a good evening.
Please review it sometime before takeoff.
La carte illustrée placée dans la pochette ou le porte-revue près de vous explique les nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres à cet avion. Veuillez en prendre
I'm gonna
connaissance
read.
avant le décollage.
Once we are
If there is a need to evacuate the aircraft,
Once
leave your
we
baggage
are,
behind and follow the seat-mounted
airborne.
lighting to the nearest emergency exit.
S'il faut évacuer l'avion, laissez vos bagages à bord et suivez
Vancouver
l'éclairage sur
Tower,
les
Canada
sièges jusqu'à l'issue
226,
la plus proche.
holding short, runway 08, right, request departure.
There are 4 exits located on each side of the aircraft. All of these are
Air Canada
indicated by
226,
green
Vancouver
exits.
Tower. Wind 135 at 4. Fly heading 090, runway 08 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Chacune d'elles est indiquée par une enseigne verte. Veuillez repérer
Fly
celle
heading
qui est la plus
090, runway 08 right. Cleared for
If the
takeoff.
cabin pressure
Air Canada
changes, an oxygen
226.
mask or a tab will drop from the panel above you. Remain seated. Pull the mask or the tab to bring the mask towards you. Use the support strap to hold the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally. Always secure your own mask before assisting another person.
Si la pression de la cabine change, un masque à oxygène ou une languette tombera du panneau au-dessus de vous. Restez assis, tirez le masque ou la languette pour amener le masque vers vous. Utilisez la bande élastique pour maintenir le masque sur votre nez et votre bouche et respirez normalement. Mettez toujours votre masque avant d'aider quelqu'un.
Approaching 08 right.
If there is an
That's
emergency
good.
landing
That's
on
what we
water,
wanna approach.
reach for the pouch under the seat or beside your
I'm
leg
okay
rest.
with that.
Or remove the elastic band if required.
En cas d'amérissage d'urgence, prenez la
Wow,
pochette
look
de
at
gilet
the
de
sky
sauvetage
there.
sous le
There's
siège
a
ou près du
lot
repose-jambe. Retirez la bande élastique au besoin.
Pull out the life vest from the pouch. Slip it on,
There's a
fasten the
lot
waist
of
clip, and tighten the
commotion
belt.
happening.
Pulling the tab will inflate the life vest. You can also inflate it by blowing into the tube. The life vest should only be inflated as you leave
Nice
the
if we had
aircraft.
Sortez le gilet de la pochette et enfilez-le. Attachez la boucle de taille et ajustez la ceinture. Pour le gonfler, tirez la languette ou encore soufflez dans
Alright,
le
ladies
tube.
and gentlemen,
Ne
any
gonflez
last
votre gilet
words?
qu'au moment de quitter l'avion.
If you need any assistance or have any
Do the
concerns,
engines
please let one of us know.
Si vous avez une inquiétude ou besoin d'aide, adressez-vous à l'un de nous.
Thank you for choosing to fly with Air Canada.
Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada. Flight attendants, take position for takeoff.
Hello, flight deck. Cabin is ready for departure.
Thank you. Have a good flight. Captain, cabin is ready for departure.
And wheel time.
Air Canada 226. Contact Vancouver departure 132.3.
Do your worst.
Contact Vancouver departure 132.3. Air Canada 226. Vancouver, Air Canada 226, 2,200 feet.
Kidding.
Air Canada 226. Vancouver departure. Identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Air Canada 226.
Air Canada 226. Turn left. Heading 075. Expect further clearance in about 16 miles.
Turn left, heading 075, Air Canada 226.
Air Canada 222. Contact Vancouver Center 125.95. Bye-bye.
Contact Vancouver Center 125.95, Air Canada 222.
Oh, you know, humidity.
FedEx 139 Heavy, contact Vancouver Center 125.905.
Contact Vancouver Center 125.905. FedEx 139 Heavy.
Vancouver, Encore 3329, 9,800 feet with information echo.
Encore 3329 Vancouver approach. Altimeter tree 018, expect radar vectors for ILS Yankee runway 08 left.
Altimeter tree 018, expect radar vectors for ILS Yankee runway 08 left, Encore 3329.
Glacier 588, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 feet. Glacier 588.
Jazz 164, contact Vancouver Tower 125.65.
Over to Tower 125.65. Jazz 164. Bye-bye.
That was an exciting start. Okay, well that's cool. My flap switch is not working. Ah. That would make for a little bit of a problem too.
Air Canada 226, cleared direct date. Resume navigation.
Clear direct date. Resume navigation. Air Canada 226.
Glacier 588, leave Vinlo heading 285, expect radar vectors for ILS Yankee runway 08 left.
Leave Vinlo heading 285. Expect radar vectors for ILS Yankee runway 08 left. Glacier 588.
United 677, contact Vancouver Tower 125.65.
Contact Tower 125.65. United 677.
Glacier 588, 5 miles from Emcombe, turn left, heading 340, maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 08 left.
Turn left, heading 340, 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 08 left, Glacier 588. Vancouver, Air Canada 346. Good evening, 800 feet.
Air Canada 346, Vancouver departure, identified, climb to 17,000 feet, altimeter tree 018.
Climb to 17,000 feet, altimeter 3018, Air Canada 346.
Air Canada 226, contact Vancouver Center 125.905.
Contact Vancouver Center 125.905. Air Canada 226. Vancouver Center, Air Canada 226, through 17,600 feet for flight level 190 direct date.
Air Canada 226, Vancouver Center, identified, climb to flight level 390.
Climb to flight level 390, Air Canada 226.
In the box. Man, we sure live in a blessed age when
Air Canada 222, contact Vancouver Center 135.0. Contact Vancouver Center 135.0, Air Canada 222.
To wear your seatbelt at all times during today's flight. Federal regulations prohibit smoking on board. This includes vaping and the use of e-cigarettes. Consuming your own alcohol, including items purchased at duty-free or any cannabis products on board, is not permitted. We'll be commencing our in-flight service shortly. Wi-Fi internet service is available on this aircraft. You may connect to the internet by paying with your credit card or Aeroplan points. Select the AC Wi-Fi network, launch your browser, and type aircanadawifi.com in the address bar. To access the Air Canada mobile
Good evening, Vancouver Center, Flare 801, descending via CA 5, 18,000 feet.
And track your flight status. Instructions are available on the in-flight...
Flare 801, Vancouver Center, identified.
Use of voice applications is not permitted in flight. Thank you for choosing Air Canada. Enjoy your flight.
Nous vous invitons à boucler votre ceinture en tout temps à bord du vol d'aujourd'hui. Conformément à la réglementation fédérale, il est interdit de fumer, de vapoter ou d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques.
Flare 801, contact Vancouver approach 132.3.
Y compris l'alcool acheté à la boutique.
Contact Vancouver approach 132.3. Flare 801.
Nous commencerons bientôt notre service en vol. Un service internet.
Air Canada 226, contact Vancouver Center 135.0.
Contact Vancouver Center 135.0, Air Canada 226. Vancouver Center, Air Canada 226, through flight level 263 for flight level 390.
But yes,
Air Canada 226, Vancouver Center, radar contact.
The max.
Veuillez noter que les applications vocales ne sont pas permises à bord. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada. Bon vol.
That's
Air
okay,
Canada
nobody wants to
299,
do it
contact
anyway.
Vancouver Center 125.0.
125.905. Contact Vancouver Center 125.905, Air Canada 299. Bye-bye.
Let's see how that is. It should, in theory, when I talk now, duct compress it down, but apparently not. How's that look? Yeah, something is going... Oh wow, this is terrible. Actually, yeah, we, wow, give me 1 second. Yeah, I have to change that setting now too. So let's see how that is. That should make it a little bit more smooth. Hopefully. How about this? Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So yeah, as I was saying, we're definitely getting into the colder season now. It was air temperature of 4 degrees with the wind chill -7. So that's actually quite extreme even for us, but yeah, it was no fun offloading, I can tell you that much. Oh, hey, monkey. Well, I mean, it depends where in BC. I know a couple of places that gonna start their snow season very, very soon. They don't have a rain season. But of course, Vancouver, it's a little bit different. Storm Ashley. Oh, that sounds fun.
Vancouver Center, Air Canada 346, flight level 235.
Air Canada 346, Vancouver Center, radar contact.
Oh, in Abbotsford. Nice.
Carson 911, Vancouver Center, expect Canuck 5, runway 08 left. Expect Canuck 5, runway 08 left, Carson 911.
Funny, we're gonna be just hitting our top of climb, and then pretty much 20 miles later we're gonna start descent via ACA226. I still have no idea what runway they're gonna assign us to, so that's gonna be interesting.
Air Canada 226, contact Vancouver Center 133.5, bye-bye.
Contact Vancouver Center 133.5, Air Canada 226. Vancouver Center, Air Canada 226 through flight level 367 for flight level 390 direct Petley.
Air Canada 226, Vancouver Center identified. WestJet 722, contact Vancouver Center 134.2.
Contact Vancouver Center 134.2, WestJet 722, have a good evening.
Yeah, and for us usually it's once the snow starts. Except for last year. Last year was the first time where I can really say it did not work that way, but normally normally once it starts for us, we are in the thick of it for the next 4 to 5 months. So.
Vancouver Center, Dauntless 106, good evening, flight level 380.
Yeah, exactly.
Dauntless 106, Vancouver Center identified.
Oh, Edmonton is near YEG? Hmm. Oh, he lives near... Okay, so he is near Leduc then. Gotcha. Yeah, I couldn't help myself, you know me. Well, I guess we have a little bit over, what, 142 miles before we get to top of the send anyway. That being said, what's our... Oh yeah.
Vancouver Center, Air Canada 222, flight level 310. Air Canada 222, Vancouver Center identified.
I do have to say the Beyond ATC premium voices sound a lot better than the basic voices, but boy oh boy that costs a lot too. I'm just burning through my through the characters that I have left from when I switched, from when I got the supporter edition. You start out with I think 29,000 characters is what that you get initially. No, must be more. 49 or 45,000. And I'm just looking here, and we're now at 37,000 characters remaining. Yeah, I know. Well, especially I have the AI traffic cranked to 10, right? So that does not help.
Jazz 7747, contact Vancouver Center 135.0. Have a good evening.
Though I'm not sure yet, but I might.
135.0, Jazz 7747.
I might make the switch to say intentions once they have actually traffic injection released, because that's the main thing for me, is the traffic injection. Everything else, I mean, I'm really contemplating getting Entourage for now. Gold Rush? Yes. Why don't they call it Gold Mining Simulator anymore? Did Gold Rush end? Because that used to be a TV series too, but I haven't watched it in I don't even know how many years. Well, many years, because all I watched is clips on YouTube. We don't have normal TV anymore and haven't had normal TV for a long time.
Vancouver Center, Encore 3294, flight level 087.
Encore 3294, Vancouver Center identified. Continue climb to flight level 250.
Continue climb to flight level 250, Encore 3294.
Vancouver Center, Jazz 193, good evening, descending via Cyyc 5, flight level 360.
Oh, I know why we have such terrible speed. They gave us
193, Vancouver Center, radar contact.
They gave us a cost index of 7 for this flight. Oh, okay. You know what, Crooks? Before I would buy that, I'm actually looking into getting out of ore. To be honest with you, out of ore is a lot more simulator than Gold Rush, and it has multiplayer. I don't know if you know that one, but yeah, I honestly I'd rather support them than anybody else. Out of ore. Yeah, I have to look into that. It's insane, man. The size of the maps and the... Now, one thing I do have to say, don't get discouraged when you see the way that the ground deformation is, because the videos that they have up to showcase them are old videos. You have to see one of the more recent streams from Split into Gaming. He's kinda their PR guy, sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. It yeah, well.
Air Canada 226, contact Vancouver Center 134.2, bye-bye.
Contact Vancouver Center 134.2, Air Canada 226.
And
bye-bye.
What did you think, Jimmy?
Vancouver Center, Air Canada 226, flight level 390.
Oh, hello. No.
Air Canada 226, Vancouver Center identified.
I do not know what's going on with my sound lately. Something is broken. And I can't figure out what it is. Like, I'm starting to suspect that my Go XLR has a problem. In which case I have a problem, because if my Go XLR dies on me, well, I can't use my microphone anymore. No, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Other than that, life's good. Is it?
Vancouver Center, Air Canada 225, good evening, flight level 327. Air Canada 225, Vancouver Center identified.
Yeah, for airplanes, that would be an expensive brake change for sure. Yeah, he's talking about, what, if I see that right, how they change planes, how they change brakes on planes, so I'm assuming he's referring to the price of that. I'm assuming, but who knows? No need to be all. Yeah, no, it's all good. No, it's the second flight, but I couldn't do my first one. I couldn't finish yesterday because it was just way too late by the time I got it. I got it all set up and downloaded, and I'm now with Batnext. I'm writing at the moment the script for a profile for the Alpha and for the Bravo, so I can do the lights and so forth. $12,000 for a set? Yeah, no, thank you. This is why yeah. Oh, the landing lights actually work. Look at that. Landing lights work. Taxi lights don't. Nav lights don't. Strobe lights do though. I'm not testing any other switch, because I'm afraid I'm gonna turn the plane off mid-flight. That would be really sad. Did you already buy wow. I love it. Did you already buy Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? Well, I guess pre-order, as it were.
Air Canada 225, contact Vancouver Center 134.55. Contact Vancouver Center 134.55, Air Canada 225, bye-bye. Air Canada 226, contact Vancouver Center 133.6.
I'm surprised that
Contact
we
Vancouver
haven't been
Center
handed
133.6.
over
Air Canada
Oh, well, I
226. Bye-bye. Vancouver Center, Air Canada 226. Flight level 390.
Air Canada 226, Vancouver Center identified. Air Canada 226, Vancouver Center, amendment to your route, advise, ready to copy.
Uh-oh.
Affirm. Ready to copy. Air Canada 226.
Air Canada 226, expect EGWIP 7, runway 35 right.
EGWIP 7, 35 right. Okay then. Expecting EGWIP 7, runway 35 right, Air Canada 226. Okay, thankfully I have already the EGWIP 7 in my departure, but now I can in my arrival. EGWIP 6? Well, I guess EGWIP 6. 35. Right. Transition on execute.
Air Canada 226, EGWIP 7, runway 35 right. Report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Air Canada 226.
Air Canada 226, EGWIP 7, runway 35 right. Verify ready for descent.
IGVEP 7, runway 35 right, call when ready, Air Canada 226. Air Canada 226, ready for descent.
Air Canada 226, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Air Canada 226.
No, I'm gonna stay at 245.
Air Canada 226, contact Edmonton Center 133.75.
Yeah, finally.
Contact Edmonton Center 133.75, Air Canada 226. Edmonton Center, Air Canada 226, descending via IGVEP 7, flight level 372.
Air Canada 226, Edmonton Center, radar contact.
be a tiny little bit fast. What you doing there? Thank you. Yeah, I thought they're not supposed to dump anything anymore from, I don't know. Weird.
We have commenced our descent to our destination. We'll be passing through the cabin to collect any items you wish to dispose of. Please have them ready for us. As an Air Canada Foundation initiative, we're collecting loose change of any currency to support Every Bit Counts, which provides breakfast to children in need across Canada. If you'd like to donate, please use the envelopes in your seat back pocket and your donation.
Good evening, Edmonton Center, Air Canada 222, descending via EM4 Mods, flight level 270.
Nous avons entamé notre descente vers notre destination.
Air Canada 222, Edmonton Center, radar contact.
Veuillez s'il vous plaît les préparer pour nous. Dans le cadre du programme Chaque sous-compte de la Fondation Air Canada, nous recueillons votre petite monnaie, quelle que soit la devise, afin de fournir des petits déjeuners aux enfants dans le besoin partout au Canada. Si vous souhaitez faire un don, veuillez utiliser les enveloppes situées dans la pochette de votre siège et elles seront recueillies sous peu. Merci de votre soutien.
So they say. Oh, I gotta go quickly and check what's going on outside. Great, on descent. That's what I need. Thankfully there's such a thing as active pause.